What happens if a house doesn't appraise? We'll cover that today on Frequently Asked Friday. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Before we jump into it, if you would like, subscribe, I certainly appreciate that. We need that algorithm juice, so thanks in advance for that. So question today is, what happens if a house does not appraise? This is one that we have a lot of sellers ask. It's a question we've had a lot of sellers ask recently when we're seeing home prices get bid up way over asking price, and I think it's a legitimate question to ask. So putting all appraisal guarantees and all that to the side, we'll talk about that in a separate video. If a property appraises for less than the contract price, at least in our marketplace, our standard CVR MLS contract addresses that. There is a process in place. So if that appraisal comes in, the buyer has 5 days from the day that they've received that request to submit to you, or they have the right to request that the property price come down to the appraised price. So let's just, for simple numbers, if you had contracted at $350, but the appraisal comes in at $325, they have the right to ask that you reduce the price no lower than $325. They also have to submit a copy of the appraisal to you where they can actually demonstrate that property appraised for less. From there, as a seller, you can either accept that, you can completely reject it, meaning that the buyer has to make up the difference in full, in cash, or you can negotiate somewhere in the middle, and that's typically what happens. So that answers the question, what happens if a property does not appraise? I hope you guys found that valuable. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you next week. Hey, thanks for watching that Frequently Asked Friday video. If you'd like to see more of our content, feel free to check out this other video. You can also subscribe to our channel where you can see all of our content. Thanks again for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you on the next one.